Yo guys, what's up? And today I am going to be doing a app compatibility for what is on this iPod Touch 6th Gen. So, first of all, some of the social media sites do work on here. But first of all, for those who are really like 2048, 2048 is indeed compatible with the older version, but it's not that much different. This thing isn't a big RAM game or something huge. But this and Smash It are the only two games that are available on the iPod Touch 4th Gen. And as you guys can see, everything kind of plays a little bit laggy. So when you swipe over, it's a little bit laggy. But for this device, isn't too bad. So that's what is indeed compatible on this iPod Touch 4th Gen. Now let's go on to the next app, Instagram. So Instagram is compatible, but this thing runs the version from I think around 2014. So as you guys can see, scrolling through stuff is indeed kind of laggy. It's not too bad though for this device, like I said. But as you can see, if I try to click on a video, it doesn't support video around this time, I believe, so you can only see pictures. You can't message people on here. So pretty much all you can do is see pictures, like, and comment, and post stuff. That's really about it. But it isn't bad. You guys can see this is my other Instagram. Yeah, but that is it. Now if you try to go into direct, you can send, all you can do is take photos and send them to people. You don't get really incoming messages. Same thing for something like Messenger. You can only send photos to people. Well, actually no, you can only only just message people. It doesn't really save your message history. But I'll go on to the next one, Facebook. Now, sorry if this takes a while. So as you guys can see, Facebook is a little bit more laggy and slow. It takes a while to load things. But it is usable. And it is workable. You can post stuff on here. You can see your contacts and stuff. Just basic. All you can do pretty much is just look at stuff. And then let's move on to Messenger. So as I said before, Messenger won't show your previous conversations. You can see here once it pops up. You can only see your people. You can only message them, but it doesn't save it. Only thing it'll save is what Messenger sends me, which is like just important stuff. You can create a group if you want to. I don't know if that'll show up. And then there's like your settings and stuff. Then you have Spotify. So as you guys can see, Spotify does work. I'll play one song. The nice thing is you can use this thing as a music device. If you have Spotify Premium, you're pretty much good to go. Because you can just download your songs and then use this as a music device. I'll play a quick song for only a couple seconds. Speakers aren't good. And it works too on the lock screen, so hold on. Yeah, you can see you can control it on here and stuff. I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm not really gonna play it. Smash It is another game that's only supported on here. This one's a bit more heavy for this device. Plays with maybe a little bit of lag once you first download it, but once you get used to it, there's like barely any lag, maybe only a little bit. But I'll go in and play a game here quickly. It's kind of hard to do with one finger. You said you see there's like lag at the starting screen. As you guys can see, I'm not going to go on for too long, but you get my point. Google Maps. Now, Google Maps, when you try to sign in, for some weird reason, it crashes. But I'll show you what it crashed and stuff. Search for Maryland. 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 As you can see, the microphone doesn't really work that well. But as you guys can see, it works as a map. This thing's pretty much like the regular map, except you can have all your data on here, so if you use Google Maps, you can use it. But I'll see what I mean by when I try to sign in. Yep, so that's what it is. So it pretty much just loads on the site and then crashes. So you can't really do much with Google Maps. This thing I think is running the 2014 version as well. Then you guys have Wish. So Wish and Amazon are the only two sites or shopping sites that work. But when you open Wish, you get a remind me thing. So this thing's running an old version of it. Like a really old version. But it still works. You can still shop. I mean, this is a shopping site, so. And then we have Amazon. So when you just download an app, you'll see this badge that says new on it on iOS 6 or earlier. But this version is probably 2011, I think. It wants me to... Let's just search for something like... earbuds. This is what it looks like. Not too bad. And then, so most of the stuff that you can do on here is in the Safari. So, like, for an example, I can go on to... I typed in... no, I don't want that. I want... YouTube.com. Let's try to go to YouTube.com. And let's just try to play one of my videos. Play this hiking one. So as you guys can see, that actually isn't that bad of a quality for it playing a YouTube video on mobile.
So that up there is our Airbnb.
It probably isn't the best quality. You could get it like maybe in big, but that for a video works. And then you can also play music on here if you search for a playlist. You can't use YouTube Music because that needs an app. But you can play music right from YouTube, so there's, that you can do. And then let's try to go, I'm gonna try to test out a couple other sites. I'm gonna try to see if, here we go, we can play any games on Math. The web browser's maybe a little bit slow. I'm gonna dim this a little bit lower so we can actually... it's too low. I'll dim it like right here so you guys can see it a little bit better. Let's try to play Mancala and see if it'll load, or even if we can play it. Yep, so as you guys can see, that doesn't work. So only certain websites work. Let's try to see if Twitter will work. And indeed, Twitter looks like it works. Yeah, so that works and stuff. Now, if you guys are wondering, the iBooks, the newer version of that, and podcasts and stuff, all that needs iOS 10. I don't know why it even needs it, but it does for some reason. So, what is this a good device for, really? Well, it's a good device for playing music, if you're really into music. Pretty much all you need is YouTube Premium or Spotify Premium, and you're good to go for music on this thing. Or just to keep it, because it has, like I said, really good old version software. One that is, like, becoming rare and not so cheap anymore. That's why I recommend this iPod Touch. But, anyways, that wraps up the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And peace out.